everyone, welcome back to Fun Sketch Friday. Today we are going to be drawing a cat and we're going to be using simple shapes in order to start our cat. Let's get started. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can click the subscribe button underneath and you can also click the bell to make sure you get notifications every time we post. Also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. That would be awesome. So today we're going to start our drawing together by drawing simple shapes, and they are mainly circles. We're going to start with a big circle for the body. It's important to draw lightly because you are going to rub these out. So it's also important to use pencil for that reason as well. So draw it nice and lightly in pencil, because when you draw the details over the top, we're going to rub them out afterwards. I like to draw a circle by drawing the circle in the air and gradually lowering my pencil until it makes contact with the paper. Now you might like to draw circles in another way. If you find drawing circles quite difficult, don't worry, it doesn't need to be a perfect circle. It can be a wobbly circle, it's not a problem. Practicing drawing circles is a really good skill for drawing, so I would recommend practicing drawing circles all the time anyway. So we've got one big circle for the body. We're now going to do a smaller circle for the head. And these two circles overlap slightly. Can you see that? So we do a smaller circle, it's kind of at the top, but a little slightly to the right, and it overlaps the other circle. The next circle we're going to draw is at the bottom slightly to the left. This is kind of their back area of their leg. Then I'm going to draw a straight line, which is going to end up being one of their legs coming out, and a circle at the bottom. This is going to be where we're going to put their claw or their paw. Claw or paw, both. Claw with paws. No, paws with claws. And then you're going to have another small circle here for the other paw. You can add a tail, which could be going up, or it could be lying down on the floor, or it could be curling around them. And finally, we'll add a couple of triangles for the ears. Now you can move these wherever you want and do different ear shapes. It doesn't need to stay as a triangle. Okay, so these are the simple shapes that we are going to use to draw all of our cats. How you draw your cat is completely up to you. Are you going to have a big cat that's really furry? Are you going to have a tiny little cat? So you don't have to draw right to the edge of the circle. It's just there to show you this is roughly where the body is going to go. You can change the shape of the body, and you can change the shape of the head as well. You might do a cat that has sunglasses, or that has a big nose, or that's wearing a hat, for example. So this is where we're going to stop, and if you want to pause the video and you feel confident going ahead and just having a go at drawing your own cat, then pause the video here, have a go at drawing your own cat, and then you can see my examples afterwards. If you're stuck, I don't normally do this, but because we're learning how to add our drawing on top of the shapes, it might be worth you watching my examples first after the pause, and then come back and do your drawing afterwards. Right, if you're ready, you can start sketching now. If not, watch my other examples first. Ready, steady, go sketch. Okay, so here are a few examples of how you can build your drawing on top of these shapes. So I'm going to start with quite a furry cat, so I'm going to go around the outside with this kind of spiky line which shows the fur. And then I can decide where I want the eyes to be, where I want my triangle nose to be, and I can add details from there. The most important thing is that you make the drawing your own. The reason why I pause it is to try and encourage you to come up with your own ideas. Rather than trying to copy my drawing step by step, it's more exciting to have a go at drawing something that's purely your idea. And yes, sometimes that will go well and you'll like it, and other times you'll think, oh, actually that didn't work, and you won't like it. I draw 3 cats in the next example, and I like 2 of them quite a lot. One of them I think actually looks more like a dog, but never mind. And the other one, there's one that I'm not that keen on, and I would probably have a go at drawing again, but I've kept it in for that reason. It's really important that you just have a go at drawing lots of different things, and don't worry if you draw something you don't like. This second cat, I'm using the same circles, so I'm drawing all those shapes again, And this time I'm going to do a slightly different shaped cat, so not as round this time. This is the one that I feel like at the end looks a little bit more like a dog. Now what I could do is, if I think it does look more like a dog, I could just change it into a dog. But I've kept it as a cat for now. Sometimes your drawing knows what it wants to be better than you do. And my last cat, I thought I would have a go at doing a lion, because a lion is also a cat. You could also change these shapes and turn them into wolves and dogs if you want to. Oh, the one on the right needs a tail. I forgot the tail. So those are my examples. If you needed to watch this first, you can now carry on with your cats. See how many you can draw. You'll probably find that you like some of them, not that keen on others, and that's fine. That's what art is all about. We try things out and see what works and what doesn't work. I think one of my favourites is the one with the glasses. He does look kind of cute, but also slightly dog-like. But I quite like that. And the little lion ended up being quite cute. I quite liked him. I think I would probably change the pink cat at the front. I would probably change the eyes. I'd probably move them lower down. There's lots of things I would probably change about that cat. So now would be a good time for me to have a go at drawing that cat again. As always, I would love to see all of your cats. Make sure you send them in to me at emma@gosketch.co.uk. You can also go on our Facebook page and post them there. We're also on Instagram at go.sketch. So if you like seeing behind the scenes of how we make these videos and what we do day to day, then follow us on Instagram. Also, as always, if you haven't joined our awesome Go Sketch Club newsletter, then why not? You need to click the link underneath the video. You get access to a 30-day free doodle challenge where you get 30 doodle prompts that you can cut out, put in a jar and pick one out every day. It's really good to kind of keep your daily drawing going. We're also doing live classes and we are launching new courses very soon. For example, we've got sketchbook adventures and essential drawing skills. So if you're interested in any of that, then please join the newsletter and you will hear all about it. You also get early bird discounts that no one else gets. Okay, so thank you for joining me and drawing all of the cats stroke dogs this week. And I look forward to seeing you next week. If you've got any ideas, send me an email for what you want me to do as a topic. And I'll see you next week. Happy sketching!